Welcome back to WiseGOLD.
As we journey through life, the idea of living alone in our later years might seem daunting at first, but in reality, it can be a time filled with freedom, self-discovery, and peace. Many older adults in the U.S. are embracing solo living and finding it to be one of the most rewarding stages of their lives. Today, we will practical and heartfelt ways to embrace living alone, encouraging positivity, independence, and a renewed sense of purpose. These methods may not be unfamiliar to many people, as I have gathered your own experiences through forum discussions. However, I am confident that these methods can be applied to your everyday life. 1. Create a cozy, personalized living space. The first step to embracing solo living is making your home a place that brings you joy and comfort. For older adults, this doesn't mean drastic changes, but small, meaningful adjustments. Think of it as curating a space that truly reflects who you are and what makes you happy. One example shared on the Senior Planet Forum mentioned a woman named Carol, who filled her home with photographs from her travels, vintage furniture, and her favorite books. "Every corner of my house reminds me of the life I've lived," Carol said, "and that gives me comfort when I'm on my own." Another example is James, a retired teacher from Ohio, who turned his small backyard into a peaceful garden retreat. "Tending to my plants every morning keeps me active and gives me something to look forward to," he shared. A cozy home isn't just about physical comfort. It's about creating an environment where you feel safe, content, and connected to yourself. 2. Maintain social connections, even from a distance. Living alone doesn't mean being lonely. With modern technology, maintaining social connections is easier than ever. A weekly phone call, a video chat with grandchildren, or even joining an online group for seniors can help keep feelings of isolation at bay. Barbara, a woman from Florida, mentioned in an online forum how her weekly Zoom book club has become her favorite social activity. "I live alone, but I never feel lonely because I've got my friends just a click away," she explained. For those who prefer in-person connections, neighborhood gatherings or senior centers offer great opportunities. Take inspiration from John, a retired Army veteran who joined a local walking group for older adults. "We walk and talk. It's the highlight of my week," he said. 3. Develop a daily routine that works for you. Having a daily routine provides structure and purpose, especially when living alone. It helps to break the day into manageable chunks and gives you something to look forward to. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "With the new day comes new strength and new thoughts," which is a perfect reminder of the importance of routine. Even small things like a morning cup of coffee on the porch or an afternoon walk can be moments of peace. Margaret from California, who now lives alone after her husband passed, shared her secret to solo living happiness. "I start my day with a crossword puzzle and end it with my favorite TV show. That structure makes all the difference." A consistent routine not only adds structure, but can also bring comfort in times of change. 4. Pursue a passion or learn something new. One of the most fulfilling aspects of living alone is the opportunity to focus on your personal interests and passions. Whether it's painting, writing, gardening, or learning to play an instrument, this is the perfect time to invest in yourself. Think about the story of Ruth, a 70-year-old retired nurse from Michigan who started learning Spanish. "I've always wanted to learn another language," and now I have the time to do it, she shared. Or take Bill, who, after years of working in construction, finally had the time to dive into woodworking. Living alone gave me the space, both physically and mentally, to pick up a new hobby, he said. When you embrace solo living, you give yourself the freedom to grow, explore, and learn in ways you may never have before. 5. Stay physically active. Staying active is crucial, not only for physical health, but also for mental well-being. Regular exercise has been proven to lift mood, improve sleep, and enhance overall quality of life. A simple morning walk or a gentle yoga routine can do wonders for both body and mind. Susan from New York, a member of an online fitness group for seniors, says, "I live alone, but I feel more connected than ever to my body. Staying active keeps me happy and healthy." If you're not into group activities, even household chores can count as exercise. David, a retired mechanic, jokes, "My house is spotless because cleaning keeps me moving. It's a win-win." Keeping active isn't just about fitness. It's about maintaining independence and feeling good in your own skin. 6. Embrace mindfulness and meditation. Living alone can offer a unique opportunity to focus on mindfulness and inner peace. Meditation is a great way to relax, clear your mind, and manage stress. Many older adults have turned to meditation apps or simple breathing exercises to help stay calm and centered. Jane, a 68-year-old widow, shares her experience with mindfulness. "I started meditating for 10 minutes a day, and it has completely changed how I view being alone. I feel more connected to myself." Studies have shown that mindfulness can also improve mental clarity and emotional resilience. If you've never tried it before, now might be the perfect time to explore meditation and embrace the calm it can bring. 7. Stay involved in your community. Staying connected to your community can make solo living feel less solitary. Volunteering, attending local events, or even chatting with neighbors can provide a sense of belonging. John F. Kennedy once said, "One person can make a difference, and everyone should try." This rings especially true for older adults who live alone. Sometimes, giving back to others can also give you a sense of purpose. Doris, who lives by herself in Texas, found joy in volunteering at her local animal shelter. "Those animals need me, and I need them," she said. Another example is Leonard, who teaches a local history class at the community center. "It keeps me engaged and gives me something to look forward to every week," he explained. When you give to your community, you also give back to yourself. 8. Focus on your health and wellness. Living alone gives you the perfect chance to prioritize your health. Eating nutritious meals, getting regular checkups, and practicing self-care are all essential. "Health is the greatest gift," said Buddha, and it's a reminder to cherish and take care of your body, especially as you age. Elizabeth from Arizona shared her story of how solo living motivated her to adopt healthier eating habits. "I used to cook for a big family, but now it's all about what's best for me. I've started eating more vegetables and feel so much better," she said. In addition to eating well, don't forget to schedule regular doctor's appointments and take care of your mental health. As Ralph Waldo Emerson wisely said, "The first wealth is health." 9. Find joy in solitude. Lastly, and perhaps most importantly, learn to find joy in solitude. Many people, including older adults, feel pressured by society to avoid being alone. But solitude can be a gift. It offers peace, reflection, and the chance to reconnect with yourself. Walt Whitman once wrote, "I celebrate myself and sing myself," which is a beautiful reminder that being alone can be empowering and fulfilling. Helen, an 80-year-old artist from Vermont, shared her thoughts on living alone. "It's quiet, yes, but in that quiet, I found myself again. I paint, I read, I think, and I'm happy." Whether it's spending time in nature, reading a good book, or simply enjoying a cup of tea in the afternoon, there is beauty in the stillness of solo living. Solo living in old age doesn't have to be a challenge. It can be a time of growth, peace, and happiness. By creating a cozy home, staying connected, pursuing passions, and embracing solitude, older adults can live fulfilling and joyful lives on their own terms. Living alone is not about isolation, but about independence and embracing the beauty of your own company. After all, as Maya Angelou once said, "You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody." So, let's embrace this chapter of solo living with open arms and let it be one filled with joy and fulfillment.
What do you think about today's video? Share your thoughts with us. We're here to accompany you on the journey of aging in a healthy and happy way. Your feedback means the world to us.